Yo, hope you're having a good day or night, depending on when you're watching this. But nonetheless, thanks for clicking on the video. Didn't do a video yesterday, but I'm here now, so that's all that matters. So, yesterday, I eventually met up with the two people that I was referring to in my video where I said I have a huge influence on other people. And them people that I was talking about, I met up with them. I think I did mention that in my video, actually. Like at the end, also with my best friend. So it was us four. We met at Starbucks and we was just talking about life and different things and sharing our thoughts and opinions. And then we hit up the gym afterwards and we trained upper body. So that was chill. It was nice to catch up. And then later that day I came to my girlfriend's, which is where I am now, hence the different background. She's not actually here right now. No one's here other than me actually, because her and her family, as in the family she lives in this house with, they've gone to meet other family members at like this big like rented house thing, and it's just like a family gathering thing. So I'm here just to make sure the animals are okay because they have pets. So I've got to like feed them and just give them water and all that stuff. But enough of me yapping, let's actually talk about the video. I want to talk about my financial situation. I'm 20 years of age, and in terms of money, I am broke. I've got like £4 or £5 to my name across all my bank accounts. I have my main one, Nationwide, Monzo account that I got recently, and a Revolut one. And that £4 or £5, funny enough, came from my girlfriend. She gave it to me just so I could get the bus up here, because the buses cost £2 for me and the area I live in. So cost £2 to get up here, and then I went gym today, done legs, so £2 to go gym, and then £2 back, so that's £6. And then I have like 75p in my Revolut one, and then I had like 20p or 20 something p carried over from my Nationwide, so I have like £4 20 something p, and then like the 75p. So I've basically got just under £5 or just over, and it's like, that's how it is, like, most of the time. Well, most of the time it's literally zero. Like I said, my girlfriend gave me that money. And it's not even about me being 20 years of age thing. It's just more of an independency thing. I want money. Everyone wants money. The whole world evolves around money. Everything you're looking at now in this video costs money. Either to be made, either to be built, or even to just have been purchased. These glasses that I'm wearing, I had to buy. You know what I mean? This jacket that I'm wearing, I had to buy. This bed that my girlfriend has, she had to buy. You know what I mean? It's not the only thing when it comes to life, but our lives evolve around it. So, of course, everyone wants money because it's this natural thing that we need to live, but that's not a big enough reason. You know what I mean? I actually have in-depth reasons to why I want money, and it will help me with my goals and aspirations for the things that I want to do in the future. And those things don't have to be far into the future. Some of those things I want to do now, and I understand things come when they're supposed to, and things come in the form of stepping stones in terms of money. So it's like, I'm not expecting to, boom, have £1 million surrounding me, right? I've got to gradually get more and more money, you know what I mean? I've got to start somewhere. Like I said, I don't even have a job right now. I have no income. And it's like, I really respect my girlfriend because she works a 9 to 5, and her 9 to 5 is a bit more active than if you're just sitting there scanning something at a till. She's, well, not really a teacher, but she works at a nursery. She's also worked at McDonald's, her first job, and then Cheeky Dinos, which is like this soft play area for children, and then Costa. You also know what Costa is, like coffee and all that stuff. And then now where she works is the nursery and stuff, and then she also worked at the primary school. I'm not 100% sure she's still working there. But nonetheless, she's basically like a full-time mum in some sense, because it's like, she's got like little kids screaming, running around. She's got to move around, make sure they're okay. Obviously, you got to soothe them, make sure they're not like stressing out and stuff like that. And that's more of a emotionally invested type of job. You know what I mean? Because you've got to make sure the kids are okay. And obviously you're going to get stressed. You're going to hear loud noises. And she deserves to be treated. But it's like, I can't treat her when it comes to like going out and stuff like that because my financial situation. And even for myself, I can't act on some of my goals because of my money situation. And I say I can't because what I mean is I physically can't do some things. I don't like to limit the mind, but you also got to be realistic. There's two ways of you saying I can't. You say I can't because you have a fixed mentality and you've just given up, or you can't because it's literally the truth. If you said to me right now, Precy, because that's my name, go and buy this car for £20,000, I'm going to say I can't. Not because I don't believe I won't be able to do it in the future, but because that's the truth of it. You know what I mean? If I'm not getting a loan or getting money from someone or anything like that, and I literally have to pay for it out of my pocket, I can't. That's not me having a fixed mindset. That's me being realistic in that present moment. I can't get it. But some of my goals and some of the things I want to do that cost money are like starting a side hustle and business. Yes, you don't need a lot of money or money at all, because obviously you don't even know if people are going to invest into your business. You obviously need to promote it first, which you don't actually need money for, right? And I'm aware of this because a lot of people overestimate how much you actually need to start a business or something like that. But I want a stable income that's coming in monthly, obviously, or weekly, depending on the job you have. Because then I can actually put that money in, and it's like I have a safety net knowing that I'm going to have money coming back to me. You know what I mean? Instead of like, for example, my trust fund, I got 1.2k, and it's like I didn't generate anything back because I spent probably about like £800-900 of that on food when I was living at my girlfriend's house. And it's like, yeah, I could have done something with that, but I was so like, oh shit, what if I need food and I run out of food? My mum needs money. She can't really give me that much money because she's saving up for the house. So a lot of it, or most of it, literally went on food. But it's like, yeah, I had an opportunity. This is what I mean. I don't like to make excuses, and I could have done something then. But I guess it's more of the fear factor of like, oh shit, what if I run out of stuff? You know what I mean? Because then I'd be like actually fucked, because my girlfriend has to pay like her mum a little bit per month. She has to pay for her car. She has to pay for her own things. And at the time, like I said, my mum was homeless and she doesn't work and she's on benefits. So it's like she's struggling herself. Obviously, she's not gonna like, oh yeah, I'm gonna let you starve. But it would have got to a point where I would actually need to go out and get a job, which I've been doing. I've been going to some places and they refer me back to online, and then I've applied online over 140 jobs on Indeed alone, and they've all said no, literally. And it's like, I want a job near me because then I can actually get to it. Otherwise, I won't have the money to get to that job. Unless, I don't know, like I borrow the money from someone for that month and then when I get paid, give it back to them. That's the only thing that I really thought of, because if it's so far away, I won't be able to get there because I have no money in the first place. You know what I mean? But it's just like, I can't depend on myself when it comes to financial situations. I can't treat my girlfriend how I want when it comes to financial situations. I can't give back to the people who have given to me when it comes down to financial situations. And it's a bit annoying, but at the same time, I've got the awareness that everything happens for a reason, and whatever that reason is to why I'm not working, I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to know, but I've applied for a lot of jobs, I'll tell you that now. Like I said, 140 on Indeed. I got some other job applications called like CV Job Search or CV Job Library. And then this other one that I re-downloaded because I heard it was good. It's called Read. Read something. I know it's like pink on the like front cover of the app. And then something that I got recommended was, what you call it, apply on the actual websites instead of like just job applications. But yeah, tried lots of different things and haven't had any luck. But it's like, for example, me working, I have a stable income, I can start a combat sport, right? And when I start that combat sport, I have a monthly income to be able to do that, because that's something I want to do, to be able to defend myself and the people I care about. And it's like, there's different ways you can look at it in a relationship. You've got people who get in a relationship out of loneliness and just want to feel loved and don't view it as anything crazy and just see it as something simple or deep it that much, just 'cause the way they think. Someone who wants a better foundation for themselves but also does want a relationship, maybe they want to build that foundation with a partner. Or you've got people who either have certain religious beliefs or just beliefs in general when it comes to like sex or marriage or just having partners in general, and they put it off and wait, or they're like really heavy on self-improvement and they're focusing on themselves and let like the woman come to them, or they wait until they feel like they're in a really stable position to be able to be in a position in a relationship. Because there's a lot of things that a man, in my opinion, should be able to do or need to do to be in a good position, to be with his other half, and the same with a woman. You know, it's a relationship. You come together, you both have your own part and have your strengths and weaknesses. You don't have to have that, but it would obviously make your relationship all the better. You know what I mean? Instead of it being cluttered and people doing different things. It's like she's more the provider because she works, and it's kind of like she's leading me in that way, which is a masculine thing. You know what I mean? Being a leader is a masculine thing, and it's like if I'm reliant on all these other people when it comes to like my financial situation, it's like I'm not being the leader or the man of this relationship. You know what I mean? And that's something else that bothers me. But at the same time, these jobs, I ain't getting no luck with them. But maybe I just need to try harder. Like I said, I'm not one to make excuses or like bring up lies just to make myself better or cope. Yeah, I could blame it on the jobs, like saying no, but I don't even want to do that. Just still feel like I'm making excuses. But it's like, we've been together 5 years, and she may say, look, it doesn't matter that we go out on dates. But of course she's going to say that. She doesn't want to make me feel bad. You know what I mean? It's like your girlfriend won't want to say you're shit in bed. You know what I mean? They don't want to hurt your ego. Of course she's not going to be like, oh, Precy, oh, you're broke. You need to, like, get your money up. We don't go anywhere. Of course she's not going to say that. She obviously loves and cares for me. She's not going to want to hurt my feelings. And she's also never had that. I mean, she has. Like, we've been on dates and I've done things, but it's always been out my mum's money or my stepdad's money. It's never been out my own pocket. Or unless it was, like, my chosen day or Christmas, and I decided to use my own money that they gave to me for presents or whatever, and I decided just to use that for a date, or like taking her out or buying her something. And it's like, she's never really had it where it's out of well, not really, she's never had it where it's out of my own pocket, where I've like had to work for it, I've done something for it, or just from me in general. And it's like, it bothers me, and I feel like it may not actually bother her, but that's because she hasn't experienced it. When you go somewhere on holiday and you come back to your home country, let's say for me, because I live in England, right? I've seen people where it's like, oh, take me back to holiday, and they put like all on their highlights. Why? Because it's so memorable, because it's something different to their daily life. You know what I mean? They have their highlights, and it's like, oh, Spain 2024. Oh, I went here in 2023. I went to like China, I went to the Great Wall of China, and it's like so memorable because they don't normally do that. And it's like they come back here and it just seems all dull and gloomy, and there's something missing. The reason why there's something missing is because they experienced something better in their opinion. So it's like, if I started taking her on dates and doing all these things, then I just stopped, she's going to miss that because she's actually had it. And it's kind of like she's gone up, experienced like doing more activities and like connecting with each other more in that way, because I've actually got my own income, and then it just stopped this like going down. You know what I mean? So of course it's not really going to bother her because she's used to it. But does that mean it doesn't actually bother her, or someone's used to it? You know what I mean? It's like going gym. You go to the gym and you get used to the pain. You know what I mean? And then it eventually doesn't bother you because you're used to the gym and you've been longer. You can tolerate it more. It's like boxing. You feel pain when you first start boxing and all this stuff, but then you get used to it and you can tolerate it more. You know what I mean? But that's just my thoughts and opinions, just on like relationships, my relationship. Obviously, like I said, people have different levels of thinking, and some people view relationships as something simple and just get together just because they're either young. Like me and my girlfriend, I'm not gonna lie, we got together when we was young and just probably both lonely and just wanted to have a relationship. But now we stay with each other, and obviously my mindset has developed and changed. A lot of people just view it as something simple. We go out, yeah, we love each other, boom, and they don't really think anything else or really think deeply about life, and they just crack on with it because it's just how they've been brought up and that's just how their brain works. But with me, with like work and jobs, I'm not going to be working jobs forever, like working this 9 to 5 stuff forever, but I need to experience it for my own personal opinions firsthand to why I won't like it, because I don't think I'm gonna like working, and I haven't actually worked, so it's kind of like, doesn't that seem hypocritical? But it's just from what I've heard and what I've seen, it's like, if there was a red button in front of you saying you can get all the money you want without having to work a 9 to 5, who's not going to press that? You know what I mean? Unless you're really extremely dedicated and love the hard work with like your heart's desire. Majority of the world and its population is going to slam that red button in an instant. Why is that? Because they don't like their life or what they're doing to get that money. They're just doing it for the sake of surviving. Surviving and having the options to do things with that money are different. You know what I mean? Some people wait for their payday to come and then go and do something. It's like my mum and my stepdad, they're on benefits and they kind of like wait until their payday comes and they're like, oh, what should we do? And like all this and that. And it's like they get excited because it's like they've waited that long for it. You know what I mean? It's like you work your whole life until you're like what people call old age, like 60, 70, retire. And yeah, I guess you could say it's better late than never, but it's like you're old, your kids are older, you haven't been able to give them the best life because you were working this 9 to 5 while they were growing up. So now it's like they're living their own life, probably working a 9 to 5 as well. And it's like, it's just one big cycle. You know what I mean? You're like 60, 70 retired, but it's like you're old, you're not really doing that much, you're not active. So what's the point of having that money? You know what I mean? When you have to work harder to get more money, but you get it in a short amount of time. Obviously, if you're working, as in not a 9 to 5, and you're working on a business, it's still going to take time, but it won't take like 40 years. Yeah, you could be running that business for 40 years to keep the like income coming back to you, but it won't take 40 years for you to reach a place financially where you feel like you are quite comfortable to buy your own house and do certain things. Obviously, like I said, people think differently in relationships and have different goals. But at the end of the day, I don't think a 9 to 5 is to me. Go in school, go in college, go in university, get a degree, and then work 9 to 5. And then it's like you're 60, you're wrinkly, you're old, not being horrible, but you're not active. And then it's like the money's just sitting there, and like your kids are older now, and it's like your wife's older now, and it's like you can't experience the thing that you could have done when you was younger while having more money by just putting in more hard work. And it's like I'm aware of all this, but it's just still a bit annoying. So I'm in a situation where I have no money and I'm still relying on my mum and my stepdad. But I just feel bad because I want to give my girlfriend better because she deserves more, and she stuck by me, and she's seen me grow, she's seen me changed, and I love her. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you want to help your partner in a relationship? She buys and does stuff for me. And I know that's not everything in a relationship, but like I said, there's certain things a man should do. And if she wants to work in the future, she can work. But I'm going to be the provider, and I'm going to be buying like most of the things or everything. That's what I believe a man should do. But if she wants to work and she has a passion, go for it. But she wouldn't have to worry and doesn't have to worry in the future when it comes to buying stuff. I know that seems maybe kind of funny because I'm literally not working right now, but like I said, things come at certain times and you have to take it gradually in stepping stones. I'm not expecting to be a millionaire when I wake up tomorrow. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's like one thing I want to end this video on is me and my girlfriend been together 5 years and like 2 months now. The 9th of September 2019 is when we got together. Now it's the 17th of November 2004. So our 5th anniversary was on the 9th of September 2024. Did I say 2024 before? 2004. I feel like I said 2004. Anyway, enough of me waffling. Yeah, so this year was our 5th anniversary, and I took her to London, took her to this mini golf thing, like some like bar. It was next to like the Gherkin in London, like central London, and it was actually fun, and it was a really good experience. I lost at the mini golf, but yeah, it was actually really fun, and she really liked it, I really liked it, and I just had a feeling where it was like, damn, like, this actually feels really good, like, going out and, like, doing stuff, like, we need to do this more, but I have this big, like, thing where it's like, I don't want her paying for things because of my views on relationships. Yeah, she pays for things maybe, like, for, like I said, sending me money for the bus, or, like, water or food, but I don't like when she pays for dates. That's what I don't agree on. She has done in the past where we've chipped in together, but like I said, my mindset and my thoughts have changed over the years. You know what I mean? It's like before I had this mindset of like what a man and a woman should do, in my opinion. I was happy like sharing money to buy a meal, but now it's like I want to buy the meal and feel like I have to buy the meal, so it's like more pressure on me, especially not working. Then I have to go and get my mum, and then it's like I have to get more money because I believe I'm the one who should be paying. And you could say, well, you've been together 5 years, there shouldn't be any judgment, you know what I mean? She's understanding. Yeah, but it's just how I feel personally towards the situation. And it's like, that's what I did for our 5th year anniversary. I spent like £200, go mini golf, got the hotel, went London, got food, all that stuff, decorated the hotel. But even as I was decorating it, she was like waiting, like blindfolded, and I was like putting rose petals and all that stuff. I just felt bad. I was like, I could have done so much more. And I was like, I could have took her somewhere better, done something better, and I started to feel bad for myself. But obviously she appreciated it, she liked it, and it's going to be a memory within inside of our heads. But I just want what's best for me and also the people that I care about, so that being my girlfriend. But at the end of the day, my time will come, the money will come. It's just a bit annoying, the situation right now with like applying for jobs and just money in general. Bit of a rant, bit of a longer video. But yeah, it's just good to vent and just talk sometimes, you know what I mean? I'm not like annoyed to the point where I'm like punching the wall and want to claw my eyes out, I would say. But it's still annoying because some people call it freedom. I don't like to say that, just like to say having options, being able to do more than what you could do, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's probably going to wrap up the video. Whoever stuck around and watched this 23-minute video of me yapping, I appreciate you. But yeah, I'm going to end the video there. And I'm back at mine late tomorrow. I'm going to spend some time with my girlfriend, obviously when she gets back. And then I'll see what time I get back tomorrow and see if I film a video. If I don't, I'll do one whenever next. Yeah, but hope whoever's watching this and watched it to the end is having a good day. I'll see you in the next video.